Okay, I wanted to just update everyone on how I'm doing and what I'm eating, that kind of thing, and other things that I'm trying to help myself totally heal from the shingles ordeal, 16 months, and still not completely healed. But, I mean, I don't mean to complain about it, but it made life very difficult for me. And, because I know there's tons of people that have things, physical problems that are 10 times worse than mine. A good friend of mine, well, he's not a real close friend, but he's a friend, and he's going blind. And the way this guy, he is awesome, the way he's dealing with it. He's out actually starting a YouTube channel called Blind Inspirations, how he's dealing with it. So anyway, to get back to my story, I'm back to vegan, and I want to make this really clear. The reason that I do vegan, I didn't get into it for ethical reasons, all right? I know there's a lot of cruelty done to the animals, and it makes me feel good that I'm vegan. I'm not, in some way contributing to that. And there are some, people that produce cattle for a living, and they do it in the most humane way that they can. Okay, and as I mentioned, I'm a Bible student. I'm a student of the Bible, and God has given meat to mankind at this point in mankind's history. I really believe that in the future, eventually, when God's kingdom takes over the entire earth, we're going to be taking care of the animals. We're not going to be eating them. So basically what I'm saying is I'm on God's timetable. I'm not going to condemn anyone for eating meat at this point. It's not wrong in God's eyes. And that's all that really matters. So I've been eating, back to plants. I've been doing a lot of watermelon, a lot of orange juice in the mornings. Then I'll do my fruit bowls, bananas, strawberries, blueberries, and I've been doing a lot of that for breakfast and lunch. That's it, breakfast and lunch. And I have been following Freely's recommendations. I've been adding some sugar to different things. And I know people think it's crazy, but I tend to, it's like you're using sugar as a supplement. You're using it as a supplement to hydrate my body that's been dehydrated for my whole life, really. I was raised on a super high-fat diet, and, it's just not healthy when we didn't eat raw foods. It was all out of a can or whatever. So, and I'm not trying to, my folks did the best they could. They loved us, and that's really what mattered, and they took care of us. But because they didn't know how to, eat. This is, mankind has gotten to this point where we're looking at, what is the real diet for mankind? And that's why I, again, go back to the Bible, because in the beginning, our first parents, Adam and Eve, God gave them fruits and vegetables, and that was it. Maybe some nuts and seeds, but that was it. Mankind was basically an agriculturalist. Mankind only ate plants until after the flood, and that's when God gave meat to mankind. He said, go ahead, I give it all to you. But before that, it was all fruits and vegetables. That's it. So the way I look at it is that was our original diet. So God's going to give us the best, and the best is fruits and vegetables. meat came into the picture after the fall of mankind. When they sinned and disobeyed, they were now dying. And and we've all inherited that from our first parents. We're all dying. So, but is the original diet still the best for dying people? Do dying people need meat? That's a question I don't know the answer to. But for me, I feel better when I only eat fruits and vegetables. What I'm going on is personal experience with different things I'm trying, and results. Are things getting better? Or are they getting worse? Am I getting stronger at 76, getting healthier, feeling better, healing my skin, healing my shingles? 16 months, I still have neuralgia from it. It's very sensitive, okay? It's very sensitive. But it's gotten so much better. I can deal with it so much better now than go back 5 months or whatever. It's so much better. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm eating, like I said, dates. I eat dates. I put them in my fruit bowls. And the other thing my wife and I have been making for breakfast, it's really good. You take some figs. You take about 12 to 15 figs, dried figs, put them in a jar, put some water in the jar, let them soak overnight or, for 24 hours, whatever. And then you get these mandarins. They're these small little mandarins. So you put the 12 figs in the blender, you put your maybe 10 to 15 mandarins in the blender with a little chunk of ginger about that big, and you use the tamper and you blend that up, and you have what is called Figgly Wiggly. Figgly Wiggly, and Figgly Wiggly is very tasty. It's just mandarins, 3 ingredients. As I mentioned, I love to keep it simple in the kitchen. I don't complicate things. I don't want more than 5 ingredients in my food. 5 is plenty. Okay, maybe once in a while I'll go a little more if they're all really good ingredients. So, just 3 ingredients: figs, mandarins, ginger. Use the tamper, blend it up. It's like a pudding, really nice. So we've been doing that for breakfast sometimes. And then for dinner, I like to have my OJ before dinner and a little bit of sugar, so I'm not craving sugar after dinner. Remember, eat your fruits before dinner. That way you're not going to crave sugar after dinner, because that's the way we were brought up. After dinner, where's the cake? Where's the ice cream? So, all right. So for dinner, I've been doing some soups. And these soups, oh my goodness, man. My wife is making these. These are so good. She's making a potato. You get those gold potatoes, and you get some leeks. Leeks are like onions, kind of, I guess. I'm not too up on leeks, but they're very tasty when you put it with potatoes and garlic. And what we do is we add some dinosaur kale. We add some kale to it. Oh my goodness. And you blend that up till it's real creamy. Fantastic. And I've been doing more research on how to heal myself, and I think that a big part of my problem has been my gut biome. My whole digestive tract has been a mess from eating so much junk in my life. So I'm trying to heal that, and I saw online this guy he said, if you want to heal your digestive tract, use some leafy greens like kale, collards, and then also your lettuces, you know, for salads and so forth. And squashes. He's, you know, he was recommending squash, like the butternut squash, the acorn squash, the spaghetti squash. And of course you have to cook that food. But if you eat it with a raw salad, okay, it's not that bad. It's I like it. I actually like it. So I enjoy the soups that my wife's making. She's going to get into making some squash soups and different things. You can use celery for your, you don't have to use salt. Put some celery in there. And so that's good. And what I've been doing for salad dressing, basically I just put OJ in a little jar. I put, what's the other thing I put in there? OJ, oh man, I can't even, my memory is not doing too well today. But it was OJ, oh yeah, OJ, a squirt or two of Dijon mustard. Okay, that has a little vinegar and a little salt. I can deal with it. And then you can put in maple syrup, which would be good. You could use honey, or you could use white table sugar, either one. Any of those three, just with OJ and mustard. It makes a nice dressing. There's no fat in the dressing, and you enjoy the salad a lot more. I do anyway. I guess my taste buds are ruined. I don't know, but some people would say that, I guess. But you know, I think a lot of it is mental too. You know, you want to go back to those times when you were with your buddies or your family or whatever, and you're glomming down something that has a mustard taste. You know? So anyway, that's the update. Things are going better, and I'll keep you posted on how things are going. Maybe share some more recipes and you know, more of what I eat in a day, things like that. The other thing I've been doing, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm glad I remembered this. Sauna. My wife and I have been going to the sauna every day, not every day. We're trying to make it 4 times a week. And the sauna there, it's at the gym we go to, and it's, they keep it about 190, 195, nice and toasty, start sweating pretty quick in there. And I stay in usually 25 to 30 minutes. I'm trying to build up to even go more, 35, maybe 40 tops, 40 minutes. But I've found that beneficial, very beneficial. And the other thing, I'm getting back into my music a little more. I've always loved music, started singing with my buddies and playing different things. I, you know, was mainly just a singer percussionist. Then eventually I got a guitar when I was in my 20s and started to learn that. And I'm a hacker, but I can get by. You know, I have played at different places and played out for money. So I was okay, but I don't have a great ear. I have a great feel for music, for rhythm, that kind of thing. I don't know if it's great, but it's decent. Anyway, so I've been getting back into that, and that's very relaxing. It helps me with my breathing as I'm singing, and I'm, you know, and might even try and write something. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, let me know if you want. I could do a little music. Let me know if you want to hear anything. I don't know if I could do this song, but I'd have to look into it. Some tunes are easy, some not so easy. The chord progressions are very difficult, and it takes practice for someone like me. And a lot of times I don't have the practice. I mean, I don't have the time to practice. So when I go into play now, I'll play for 10, 15 minutes a day and just work on some tunes that I know and make sure my hands stay loose and my calluses are still decent because I play a steel string guitar. But anyway, let me know how you're doing. And if you have any questions or comments, post them below. Please give me a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you've never been here before. And this channel, Fruit and Sport, it's all about trying to stay healthy. So as we age, we stay functional. We're still out there giving to others in whatever way we can. Physically, spiritually, whatever we can do, and be able to play with the grandkids. So that's why this channel was created, basically to be healthy, take care of the bodies that God has given us. You know, we really want to take care of them. So that takes effort. It takes effort, research, exercise, finding the right foods, balance, sunshine, good relationships, be kind. That's the other thing. The other two things that I'm working on. Two fruitages of the Spirit. Kindness and self-control. Those are two biggies that I'm working on. I pray for that every day. Anyway, all the best, guys. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Take care.